Hi everybody, welcome in. Michelle here, the Northern Daisy Tarot. I apologize about the reel. I was too busy talking about my email for those of you that have questions because I have been getting messages privately regarding readings. So just to recap, my email is michelle@thenortherndaisytarot.com. That is my email. If you have any questions about how you can sign up or book a reading with me, that is where I'm directing people. So that little bit cut out of my reel. So it was short. 3 cards. I'm speaking to Ava, could you close your door, please? I'm speaking to possibly a male over 40, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You do not have to be a male for this message to apply. I could be talking to a female, a divine female. But we have the king. So this is connected to male. All right. So this message could be maybe if you are here and you are not male, you are or identify as female, maybe this message is for somebody that you know that is male. 40 or over. Generally, the kings are associated with the age bracket of 40 plus. Kings are the rulers, okay? So that means wisdom. Do you guys see he's got like a staff, he's got a crow, owl, the lion down there, loyalty. Somebody who is very successful. The kings are connected to somebody who is very level-headed. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the element of fire, which is about transformation. Somebody who has done the work, somebody who is solid in their confidence in who they are as a person, somebody who is generally balanced, somebody who is stable, somebody who is decisive and can make decisions when decisions need to be made. As I said earlier, people are popping in. This is usually categorized by males that are over 40. So again, if you are not who I'm speaking to, this could be someone that you are connected to energetically because that's how energy works. So that is one of the first cards we're talking about, 10 of Swords. Now we're going to jump into the rest of the message. Swords deal with my air zodiacs. This is about communication. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is about holding on to some kind of communication pattern. You're letting that go. So this umbrella, I've said this before, I'm just going to say it again because I feel like it bears repeating, that the imagery, feel free to use the symbolism in these cards. Like this could be a job. This could be a person. This umbrella could be metaphorically or symbolically standing in for fill in the blank. Okay. But this card in reverse is talking about the cycle has come to an end. That's got to feel good to hear that. Something that you are going through, something you have been going through financially. Pentacles, this is speaking to the energy of finances, money, the banking system, paychecks, payroll, being organized. It could be contracts, anything to do with money, handling of money, exchange of money, investment, okay, anything money, everything and all money. You are letting go of some kind of fear around your belief systems and how you talk about money, how you express your interests around money. Swords, again, definitely embody. Let me just go up to my notes here. Swords embody how we think. It's the ego. Swords represent the mind. This is about intellect, how we talk. This is about vision, how we can plan. This is how we forecast things. This is destructive actions, our tendencies, how we get in our own way by self-sabotaging. Self-sabotaging could be maybe we spend too much money. Maybe there's too many people involved in transactions. So again, Swords, this is a transition. So I am speaking to a male who is 40 or older. And again, if I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to someone that you know that you are energetically connected to. There's something here about somebody has finally had a breakthrough. You have transitioned. There's an ending around a difficulty, a journey around your assets or losses. You've had some financial losses, to say the least. So this is allowing you now, with the wisdom that you have, the seat that you're in. I'm going to see if I can't hold this up. In reverse, this is your past. Like you've come out of this phase of loss, lack, shortcomings, things, this is like the difficult journey is over. You are letting go of that because you are now tapping into sitting in the seat of wisdom. There's a new day ahead, and it could be a collaboration. Somebody here could be dealing with 2 people or somebody else, an additional third party. I'm not sure what that translates into. This could also be, I'm really digging deep here, but this could be a warmer climate. So wherever you are located, it could be out of the country. I don't know. A lot of people here tune in from outside of the States. So this could be like a southern, southwestern, or some kind of a tropical atmosphere this person could be located in that I'm speaking of or speaking to. So again, there's something here about letting go of fear regarding this third party situation. In reverse, you have experienced a setback, but that is now over. The losses are now being seen as, I want to say, tokens. Maybe that's Bitcoin, crypto. The losses are being seen as tokens, like metals of growth, and you have reevaluated, or you are reevaluating on, where you're going forward. There's forward movement here. Jumping down 5 Pentacles, we've already talked about this. We're just going to recap this. This is a very short reading because it's pretty clear. It's straightforward. These are my Earth people. So I could be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, or this message could be a person that is connected to that energy. These guys are, again, slower to make decisions. Every single Earth sign I know is a little methodical in the way that they make decisions. You cannot rush an Earth sign. They do what they do when they're ready to do it, as do air signs. But we're talking about the Earth zodiacs right now. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is surprisingly female energy. This is, again, nurturing female energy. So maybe there is a female leading behind the scenes, empowering the male energy, or this is a collective, right? A collaboration, some kind of partnership. This is about how you spend your time and who are you spending your time with. Financially, this could be, again, businesses, partnerships, collaborations, contracts. This is about stability and nurturing that stability, nurturing that foundation, and making those financial decisions, through the lens of groundedness, if that's even a word. Groundedness. Earth signs are overwhelmingly unable to make change as they are stubborn. So forward movement, but it's like, right? It's like, I don't want to. It's like that child energy of like the moans and the groans of change. And I say change, now we're going to tie in numerology. 5 has to do with numerology. So there's some change coming through here with finances for somebody. I'm hoping a lot of people in a better direction. This is in a elevated direction. 5s are about somebody has been asking for help, or somebody here is resisting or blocking change. So again, if you start thinking about like businesses, contracts, banking, policies, procedures, relinquishing control, there's a word. I'm just channeling as it's coming through. Somebody could be reluctant to hand over that responsibility. I just heard delegate. Somebody might be resisting delegating that responsibility when it comes to money. This is also connected to, as we've said before, Pentacles aren't just about finances. It's about your well-being. It's about your health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. It's also connected to home, earthly pleasures, the things that we try to attain, the materialistic things that we accrue and we're trying to achieve, right? Because for some people, that is a marker of success. 5 of Pentacles is about self-esteem. Self-esteem. Again, this is a really great, positive reading, which is such a relief because the last week or so, it's been like this agonizing caution. Hold on, wait a minute. Something's coming down the line. Something is happening. And I feel like for some of you, it's finally starting to play out, or it has played out, or you are now in that unraveling, that like simmering, the dust is settling kind of energy phase or part of your cycle. Something has ended for some of you here. Again, if this is a situation, this ends the end of a tough month or end of a tough time financially. This could be a suggestion or just a hint to be a little bit more frugal as you move forward. Your hardship has come to an end, and to me that feels great. That's the reading. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Wonderful validation. Here it is. This is like the rest after the struggle, right? See this person, 4 of Swords. Again, this is a portal. I didn't realize this until after I made the card, but these 2 pillars here, it's like you're going through this energetic portal or like some kind of invisible membrane. This is about foundation. 4s in numerology speak to the energy of foundation, stability. You have gone through it. You've gone through the storm. Let's hold this in the upright so you guys can see the artwork here. You've gone through the fear, the storm of fear. You're letting that go. And now You're enjoying life. You're in the moment. You're present. You could be sitting somewhere on your porch by a lakeside, somewhere countryside, and you are like drinking in. You're drinking in the present. Okay, let me just go up to swords real quick. Again, kind of a repeat here. We have the air zodiacs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I could be speaking to somebody of that element or the party that you are involved with. As I said, there's more than one person in this reading. Is one of those zodiacs. We have everybody here. Everybody's here zodiac wise, except for my water people. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. We had this over the week. The tower moment. The tower moment is happening. I just didn't want to get into it because we know that. The tower moment has happened. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. We cannot say it enough. You are in it. You're doing the work. You're using your wisdom also to guide you. So that's something I wanted to make sure that I did say tonight. I wanted to make sure that that came out. You are using your wisdom and the knowledge that you have learned, aka the king. These are the guys that have the experience. They've been around the block. They've seen some shit. So you're using your wisdom and you're allowing that to guide you. Swords. Here we go. So 4 of Swords. This is it. This is the last little bit. Just stick with me here as I get to the 4 of Swords. Stability, structure, and stabilization. This is healing. A healing time after a period of waiting. Putting your weapons down. You are now gathering your strength. That could be courage. That could be you are now gathering your courage because you've let go of fear. You have transitioned. You have stepped away from fear. You're allowing knowledge to saturate your being, and you are stepping into that fierceness, that fire, action-oriented kind of energy, and you are implementing change. That is the reading, and I hope this lands with you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Short, sweet, direct, to the point. I'll see you guys next live. Take care.